How's it? Welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play Survival series. In today's episode, we're going to be doing some building and some decorating and some cool stuff. But I was walking around town the other day. Well, I don't do much walking. I generally fly around the place. I'm really loving how it's looking. But there's one bit here that I've neglected quite a bit because I've been a bit stuck for ideas what to do. I know I want to make, the only two catchphrases I have in my head here are oriental library. So I want to make something. I've never made an oriental style roof, you know, the ones that curl up on the side. So maybe at some point in today's episode I want to start working out where the walls are going to go and how the shape of the building is. At this moment I have absolutely no idea. But before starting on a new project like this, I want to at least get a bit done in our new swamp little habitation going on there. And we want to start it off with a bang. So let's grab some of this. May as well get my flint and steel while I'm here. Ooh, that hit me right in the face. Ow. Now pay attention to how this thing looks when it comes into view. Doesn't it look majestic? I love this place. A little bit unorthodox, I know. I'm not sure I'm happy with this garden exactly. But our residents here are doing very well. I've put a little pathway in here, sort of. Oh dear, we're going to have some golem. Maybe they'll only have one. If they only have one iron golem in here, it'll be okay. So this guy's found a job. Good for you. Good for you. Ooh, dude. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you is this going to be the bathroom. I quite like this. Okay. So, but we're not going to work up here right now. We're going to go down there and sort out the area underneath. Okay, this is going to make a bit of a mess, I know, but hey. Think that ought to do it. We'll just see what happens. We'll just make a bit of a mess, clean it up, and then see if that's the shape we want. Nothing too bad. What's the worst that could happen, right? Ooh, that's quite deep. Why not? Ooh, that's a perfect shaped pool. I love it. Alrighty, okay, cool. That was easy. Just a bit of a cleanup and then fill it up with water. What I want to do is I've brought some gravel and some mossy cobblestone. I'm going to just dot it around the place. I don't want to go too mad with it, but I just want to make this an area, a pool, especially because the villagers that get born and bred are going to come down and land in here. And it's going to be a bit crazy, but I think you'll see what I mean once we've done a bit more development. But in today's episode, I just want to do this water thing and have the villagers drop. And then we'll think about you know, next episode or a little while later where they're actually going to live when they get down here. Okay, so I'm going to just place a few random blocks, some gravel, some sand, you know, just to make this look a little swampy. Okay, and I think one more over there. Have a look. It's a bit dingy, but that's what you want out of a swamp lake. I reckon we put some mushrooms down. If they can grow. See, it's very subtle. You don't have to overdo it to make it look cool. Okay, and I also, for some reason, decided to put a whole pile of these hay bales down. Look, there's some lighting underneath here. Actually, I'm going to do one on the other side as well. So one there, and one in the corner here. Oops. That. Because I was thinking, what are they going to be doing out here? What's the reason for these people to be here? And I thought maybe we can do a field of sheep over here, so we can have a whole lot of different colored wool for when we need it. And I don't really use pigs much in this game, but maybe we can make a little pig pen down here. And one thing we don't have a lot of over here anyway is slime blocks, and we definitely need to incorporate that somewhere. So if this is the animal feed, Maybe the other thing that they'll be doing here is somehow farming slime or collecting it. So I want to create a great big silo full of slime blocks, and I'm running a bit low on rockets, so let's head back into town quickly and go and sort that out. But man, I love it. It's looking so cool around here. That's ever-growing sculpture. Alrighty. You guys remember this cool thing, right? It's magic, man. Okay, and the slime, right? Behind here. You guys remember this place? It's been a while. Let's see how Iron Man's doing. What's up, buddy? You been busy? Let's have a look. Yo. Okay, let's empty this out a little bit, and then we'll take these back and find a nice place to put them in our little swamp village somewhere. Oh, that's plenty. Yo, you've been so busy, my dude. Thanks very much. So I'm going to take this to the swamp now, and did I pick it up? Yeah. And I'm just going to put it in a great big pile, you know, and make a silo. I can build the silo around it. I think I must take some glowstone because I want it to glow from the inside. So I'll take that as well. And I've got a little idea. Okay, while we're flying around here, let's see, where would be a good place to put everything? I do like that spot down there for the pigs. Where is it? There. Around there for the pigs. And I think a nice silo over here would be good, so we can see it closer to home. Maybe right here on this little outcropping over here. So let's grab this box. And how big? No, thank you, not today. Bye. Okay, so the circle I know off by heart is the 5, 2, 1. So 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, more or less a shape like this. And then what I think I'm going to do is in the center somewhere, it doesn't have to be exact, just make a nice big column of dirt. Just place a few random blocks everywhere. Then get some concrete. Well, this is powder. I'm going to have to turn that into concrete. But get some concrete, just a few green blocks all around. Okay, and then glowstone wherever there isn't the green. And then if we cover that all up in slime blocks, I think it's just going to create a very faint lighting, but then all of this is going to be solid. What do you think? Should I do a glowstone bottom as well? I mean, I've got plenty of resources, I may as well. But that's what I want to do with all the slime blocks, and we've got so many to get rid of. Well, when I say get rid of, this will be a good place to store them. Okay, so I'm going to get going with that, but before I do, there's one other little cool thing I want to get rid of this for now. And we'll get these pufferfish and get them swimming around here, just because it's going to make the place a little more nasty. What do you think? Hey! Doesn't like his new house. I just love the sounds they make. There we go. That's complete now. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to build something up over here quickly, and then afterwards we'll go and look at the foundations for the library. Okay, see you in a bit. Oh no, well that didn't last very long. I wonder what happened. Oh, sorry guys. I thought you'd like it in there. Let's look into that. Okay, this is what I meant by this column of dirt and green and light. So, and I've also replaced some of the floor blocks. Now it's just a matter of, you know, all the slime that I have, I'll just place in a nice solid, you know, what's the term? Cylinder. There we go. I knew I'd get it. Okay, cool. I'll see you in a bit. Got some slime placing to do. There we go. Now, I like and don't like this. I'll tell you what I mean. I've started to build the jar, the cylinder that it's in. You know, I want it to look like a test tube. And I like the green trim and the clear glass. But I'm not 100% sure. You see the glow in the middle? I don't know. I think maybe I should just put it on the bottom, the lighting, and maybe some on the top, we'll see. But the other thing I'm not too sure about is the position, you know. So I'm going to come from the village over here, more or less in this direction. And it just seems too like smack in the middle. I think I'm going to move it before I go and put all the rest of the glass in. I think I should put it round about there. Yeah, that's more like it. Look who's decided to join us. How's it? And look what he's got. Yay. Hey, I'm happy about that too, buddy. Thanks very much. Bye. Hey. Now, I've got a very cool idea of what to do with these pufferfish in this area over here. What do you say we put a layer of water here and chuck the pufferfish in and see what happens? Okay, let's put a few more of these down. Maybe one there. Hey, look over there. Hey, buddy. I thought that was the slime. That was the slime block I left floating. That's hilarious. Okay, let's put the pufferfish in now. One for you. There we go, and let's get out of here and see what it looks like. So this looks much better from a distance. Have a look from here. It's a little bit plain, a little bit weird, but I do like the pufferfish on top. I think it's really cute. I think at some point I want to build another structure next to it that's kind of, you know, got a pipe leading into there that's filling it up. And I don't think we can stop at just one of these. I think we must make more. And maybe even make an attempt to increase that slime farm so we can just get tons and tons of this stuff. But anyway, before we start our next project, I'm just going to have a nap. And I'll see you in the morning. You there? Wait. You there? Look at him. Looks like he's hiding in a barrel. That's hilarious. You see, the place is filling up already. Okay, so enough of this place at the moment. I'll come back here and make a few more of those. I really like how it's turning out. I had no idea how this would look. But let's go off to the other side now. Let's have one last look from back here. Yeah, man. I'm really, really happy with that. And of course, there's the witch farm over here. We must do something with that as well. Okay, so off to the place where we're going to build what I'm calling the Oriental library over here. So it's got all these different layers. Now I'm thinking this can be the main entrance over here. Actually, or an entrance, but something a little grander. We want to make use of these views, obviously, and then this can be, I think, definitely an archway over here, something grand. But this, I still want this to be outdoors, and then maybe double arches here. I'm not sure. But first, I need to redefine all these walls and where they're going to go. And I think this bit will be indoors, and we can have a massive window over there. Yeah, these cars are going to have to go. This is prime real estate, bro. Okay, and then see, there'll be this gap over here, I think, or maybe I should just extend the wall all the way along here. And I've got to decide if I want an overhang here or something. Okay, so I'm just going to spend some time digging out the foundations, and I'll see what I can come up with. So after chucking a few blocks around, this is what I've managed to come up with. Actually, let's go for a bit of a fly around, and you can see it from the air and also from where the intended entrance is. Can't see much, eh? Because it's just really the foundations. So, okay, so you come in this way, up here. Okay, and this is the transition area between outside and inside. I really love it. Maybe I'll put a few more plants here, I'm not sure. And I still haven't decided. I think I'm going to build this wall all the way across and then build archways in front of it, because I couldn't really, you know, put archways there if these walls came all the way to the top, you know what I mean? And there's that big window I promised there. And I think these can go, you know, on the outside, and then windows here and here. Over here in this area here, I want to make an aquarium. Maybe not using all of the space. I can't remember what I dug it out for. But anyway, just a little rectangular shaped aquarium that you can go up and have a look. And then there'll be, obviously we'll have to put some fences around here to stop the librarians from jumping into the pond. Okay, and then when you get to the top of the stairs here, I'm going to have a little exit into a Zen garden. Maybe, you know, one of those raked sand ones. Not too sure how I'm going to pull that off. And then there's a little balcony area. I mean, top stairwell area here, little display area, and then this I want this to be again coming on to the outside. Maybe you have a glass walls and a thatched roof or something, and I want this place here to be an outdoor storage, so we're going to have just piles of chests and stuff, and then you know, a little fence there or something. And then this is going to be the main, I reckon, the sleeping quarters over here. So come through the walkway, and you know, we'll have, you know, one section of a couple of beds here, and maybe one over here, and then also they can come out here too. In this area, maybe another planted garden, some flowers and stuff, and through this exit that you can get through from here, or you know, directly from here. There'll be a pathway leading through here. I reckon this can be another pool, so we can get some more dynamite, some TNT, I mean, and make a nice pool where they you know, can come and meditate. And so if this is the sleeping quarters, we'll have the library proper, oops, down here in this area here. Okay, so I've got some bookshelves, so I think maybe we'll make some sort of maze, you know. Make them quite tall. I think 3 would be good. And then just make these. I'm obviously going to have to sort out some sort of lighting solution, eh? So that when you come up the stairs and you go in, you just got to find your way through the little maze, and then you come out up here, and then you go to bed. So I'm going to place a few more blocks, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, back in a bit. Okay, it's not finished yet. Well, there's a long way to go, but I've also done a lot. So I thought it would be a good time to show you how it's looking. So it's kind of split into 2 kind of build styles, but you'll see what I mean. So there's nothing oriental about this. This kind of looks like an ultra-modern library. So I'm just going with it. I'm just, you know, putting the blocks down and seeing what evolves. But what do you think of the fish tank? There's nothing in it yet, and maybe I'll put some, you know, the seagrass and all sorts of things. But that's a project for the future I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, we've got our arches. But you see this wall at the back, there's not a lot of contrast between the arch and that wall. So that needs some work and a bit more thought. And then you can go up either staircase. I really like these, you know, these lights. Okay, and I'm trying not to give away what I really want to show you. Okay, so then this was going to be the little display area, but I punched it through and then created this little space over here where you can look down on the fish tank, the aquarium, sorry, and it creates these interesting little alcoves over here. Another window. I think it's cool, man. And then one more floor right at the top that we can use maybe as a book depository or something. I think you just got a glimpse of the building I've really been working on. So nothing oriental looking about this, but I think, like I said, we'll just go with it, with the like ultra modern kind of library style. And then, ta-da! I'm so proud of this, you guys. I really am. I didn't think I could pull it off, and I don't know if I did it well. It has these things, man. Yo, good thing I've got a Guardian farm. I'm so pleased with how this looks. Looks amazing to me anyway. Let me know what you think. And so far, these are the same two beds I put down previously. And it's created this little space here in the middle. And obviously some pufferfish are going to go in there. No, I think maybe some tropical fish as well. Okay, so that's all that's been done over here for the moment. We've got one last thing I wanted to test at the swamp village. I want to see how those guys are getting along. Whoop. Can I fly? I hope so. Alrighty, let's see what's been happening. Okay, how's it? You still there? You still there? Where's everybody? Hello? You guys carrying on nicely over here? You see, they're breeding some of the normal coat villagers and these purple guys. I think we should get these two as the main breeding pair for the ones we want to populate. And, you know, secure Madam and Steve somewhere. The next destination that they're going to go to is probably into the jungle. So we can get the leopard print villagers. I'm also looking forward to that. But that's something else for the future. And once again, I've got to say goodbye for the moment. And thanks again for joining me. And we'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye.